Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Luis Perdomo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Here's the pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, batting a robust .350. He's taken him deep once. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. To short, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Taylor comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm interested to see if Chase Headley can turn it around a bit. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. Two and 0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1. Kemp, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt here. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Will Myers. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 1 hit in 30 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Kershaw comes set. 2-1 on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Right fielder.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Nothing in the San Diego first. Will go to the second downtown, scoreless. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
In now is Yasiel Puig. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's collected 11 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also tripled off him 3 times. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Dickerson's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to the plate for the Padres, Chase Headley. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. Seager is up with it. And there's 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Seager has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Rocky Gale. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rocky Gale goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Clayton Kershaw, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Digging in now for San Diego, Luis Perdomo. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Luis Perdomo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And the Friars are into the hit column.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Margot leads off first with 1 away. Left side, but well foul. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hosmer has had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the National League's second leading vote getter at first base in all-star balloting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Dickerson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance. Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Myers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Margot ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. One down.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Settling in now, Alex Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Hoskins. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Padres down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Rhys Hoskins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Margot. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. Hosmer is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Rocky Gale the next to dig in. This pitch is popped up, and Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Halfway home, still no score. In now is A.J. Ellis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, A.J. Ellis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here's a high pop-up. Gale waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys. And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, Luis Perdomo. Now a bunt attempt here. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, a bouncer to the left side. Turner over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres leave one. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Kershaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers going back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dickerson's under it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. Is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here's a high pop-up. Forsythe is there, one away.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder, Will.
Here's Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Hoskins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Petco Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Corey Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Myers going back, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo home run for Corey Seager, number 13 for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Jim. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now batting, first baseman.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, onto the party porch, and gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 23 for him thus far, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 76, Jose Torres.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Headley over to his left. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Alex Dickerson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Ellis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The batter, number 13.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ellis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count now, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. The count now at 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Rocky Gale the next to dig in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 27, Jordan Lyles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. 8th inning now downtown with the visiting Dodgers on top of the Padres through 7 as you get a look at our line score to this point. Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit toward the right side. And this is taken for the out. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Hunter Renfroe will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Hunter Renfroe.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
1-1.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
One and one coming now to Hosmer. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is back up the middle and into center field. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The left fielder, number 4, Will.
Here's Will Myers. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. 1 run scored. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 36, Adam Weaver.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Alan Cordova will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Alan Cordova.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Colin Ray will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Alan Cordova will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Right field, number 17, Alan Cordova.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Kemp racing back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left as they've taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Corey Seager will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis is there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is under it, and he hauls it down in the corner. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Padres, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Next to the plate for the Padres, A.J. Ellis. He singled his last time up.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Padres, catcher A.J.
Austin Hedges will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Austin Hedges.
sliced hard on the ground. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. He pulls this one into right. Puig is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Matt Caesar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Caesar.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Adam Liberatore gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 hit.